Again, I like doing vlogs. I'm not like kind of boring. It's just nice to talk to myself. But I'm talking to all of you at the same time. I can't sleep. I'm so hurt still. I mean, I should have known, like, this was coming eventually, but it's like he called my phone for the last 2 weeks to the last few months just to tell me, I don't want to get back together, but we could be friends. Who does that? I mean, didn't he, like, get a clue riddle? I mean, I've been saying in my last videos, it's really hot as hell. He took one of those old-time jukeboxes, you know, from the 80s, holding it up in his head and, like, 2 o'clock in the morning or something, and just play a sappy love song. But I should have known because he doesn't like doing anything embarrassing in public. The one thing, he's a card. Like, he'll actually get the most nicest card, like, ever. Card. C-A-R-D. Card. And, he'll do that instead. And I'm like, do you know how many times our days out while he was dazing out, either to music, to some apocalypse crap on TV, and I would be dazing out in my own way, wishing he was more spontaneous, more like that, you know. It's just, I don't even know what that was, but it would have been really interesting, you know. It's really what Sammy. He could pick him up right now, well, 51, 49 pounds of him, and rock him like a little baby, and just go, this is my meatball, and then grab Sammy's fat and his bacon ears, you know. And it's just something spontaneous to show that you're alive, you enjoy your life, and that's your dog. Right? Like, it took him at least an hour for him to go to sleep. I had to play Neo, I Never Knew I Needed, and John Legend's All of Me. And that usually gets him to sleep. Here. There's my Sammy Boo Boo. He's so cute. I love him. His rolls. They're so cute. I love him. I'm gonna take him for a walk tomorrow. I'm literally hurting everywhere. Because last night I came home with dinner, and Sammy's dinner is on the floor. I was like, slip, boom. My dinner went that way. His dinner went that way. And my mom came home from, like, I guess, a party, and then she saw the food everywhere. And she thought it was staged. So, I was sitting there, like, hurting, though. My arm was, like, twisted. I felt like, some kind of weird European pretzel. Just went, boo. Ow. But anyway, I could not, I could not, secretly say how much I'm hurt by Riddle. No, because I've known him for like 5 years. You know, he's the only person that would take me to, like, I was 16 when we would get we'd pick out an ice cream, you know, and it just seemed to, like, be really good to be a badass with someone you love, and just watch a movie that they're just gonna go, shh. If I look like a fucking reindeer, you know, well, why are you going shh? You know, those are the things that kind of annoyed the shit out of me. I mean, too many times in the past where, like, we're having a good time, and I wanted to tell him something that, like, happened related to apocalypse, or just maybe because, or something that he would like, and he would do shh, shh, shh. I feel like I'm working daycare. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, 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 round. But it would be like, his part would be like, Riddle doesn't want to talk. Shh, 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 shh. You know, no, let's see. He's the only guy I ever met that I'm not trying to say this in like a bad way, but it's the only person I ever met that wants to not live with a female like me, to go live in a house of 12 guys, and then get stuck with cleaning toilets and stuff, and really gross, disgusting toilets. Like, people don't even want to go in the toilet. They go in the bathtub or the sink, and you always have to clean it. Everybody else had their chores, but, you know, like all the counselors or, you know, in the house, they all wanted him to do it because he had the OCD. Too many times I almost had to go like this, or, you know, look out the window, or like bury my head in my art, because, like, you know, he's like a lean, stocky guy, and he's got slippers on, the yellow rubber gloves, you know. He's looking like a hot mess, and fortunately I couldn't enjoy it because he was cleaning all the bathrooms in this house that he lived in, and then he was dripping with sweat, and he was, so we would watch a movie after he was done, and he would say, can you go home early or something? I'm going to take a shower because I feel disgusting. Or he would take a shower. I'm still waiting for him. So that whole time I'm visiting him, you know, because I live in Coram, Selden area. He lived in Smithtown. So I'm still waiting for him, like, all day. Starting cleaning, I think, like 4 o'clock. And it's like 7, 8 o'clock at night. I'm getting the whole text. My cell phone is blowing up because my mom is slightly racist, and and she's thinking I'm gonna get raped by gangbangers, and minorities are gonna take my car. So that's blowing up on my phone, you know. And then Riddle comes back. He's clean, you know, from the shower or whatever. He looks at my phone. You should probably go because your mom's going to worry about you. So now you drive. It's almost like, I don't know, 8, 9 o'clock. I'm driving from Smithtown all the way to Coram. Sometimes it's like a nightmare, but sometimes I actually didn't mind it. Because, like I said, my food addiction, I had one, you know, from stress and worrying and stuff like that. So on the way home, I'd go to, like, I guess, I don't know, food place, or to get a shake, a small one, or those Oreo shakes from McDonald's. Those are really good. Anyway, even though I'm lactose intolerant, and I have IBS, and all that other good stuff that nobody wants to hear, I went in the drive-thru to get a small Oreo shake from McDonald's. Then I hear, where are you? I want to go to bed. It's my mom. Then I hear, ring. It's Riddle, and I think I told him I was at a gas station getting gas. See, and that's where I went wrong with the Wi-Fi. But also, he had no idea I had a phone addiction because of all the stress and worries. You know, like, I deal with a lot of people tell me, you're even really married because your husband lives in Smithtown and you live in Coram Southern area. And I'm like, I'm just like, what's that? You know, just because somebody, like, it's just, I would kind of go, because I would have no answers. My brain would be like, mush. That's why I'm called Mush Mouse. So, yeah, just while that driving, and I was like, why don't we go to the movies anymore? Why can't we do something like fun instead of just talking about it? But we never did anything. I mean, not really, you know. We had some walking, but it had to do with, like, getting free tickets through my mom's boyfriend's son, and we're gonna go with him. And that was, like, our outing or big adventure, you know. And right before that, my mom wigs out and says something like, I'm the devil. I don't know where she got that from. She was, like, watching Teresa Caputo, so I'm gonna say shout out to Teresa Caputo for stating mom's thinking patterns. And let's see, any other medium that my mom is, like, afraid of, because she thinks that if you open up yourself too much, that you can bring in bad and good energies or whatever. And I'm trying to explain to her, because I write, and I have been writing fictional stories about, you know, mediums and stuff like that. There are a few psychics out there called empaths, or normal people call them sensitive people, or overly sensitive people. You know, like, you can be in a room and all of a sudden you start crying. You want to cry, you just want to break down and cry, and then you do, and you're like, why am I feeling this way? I haven't felt like this in a while. I haven't felt like this all day. Why am I crying? And then the next thing you know, you're hurt, you're crying for no reason. Leads you down the street as you're walking, and then all of a sudden you hear a baby crying because out of nowhere, hypothetically. Not like in a ghosty way. I'm saying that, like, somebody's holding their baby and they're crying. But you're just taking an afternoon walk, and you're wondering why you're crying so much. And then when you do, like, what the fuck is going on? Because that's something I would do. And then you walk down further, and then there's a baby with their mom in a stroller, and the mother is trying to calm down the baby. So I've been trying to explain that to my mom, but she doesn't, like, really. She likes mediums, but as long as it's not about her, nothing about her or anybody else doing it. But I swear to you, you should see the shit she gave me when Tiny left me. I have a bag of werid, believe it or not, because it's so weird. It creeps me out sometimes. Really, it's supposed to, like, help you grow confidence, but a lot of people got freaked out and stuff. So I just always hide it. Now that Riddle's gone, she brought the bag of werid out. Well, I'll show you. I actually have it in my drawer.
Let me get through this one. Wait. There's things you don't know about. So? I will always love you for
This is from the big bag of werid. This one, it looks freaky, but if you go to one of those card stores on Long Island, and you're in luck and it's Halloween, you think it's like really creepy, but then you go to look at it, and it's like, it looks like spells or whatever, but they just give you advice, and also then they say at the end of it, like a spell would to drink whole bottle of red wine and enjoy life. And everything in here is drink loads of wine and enjoy life. It's like so like, you know what I mean? Those card stores that you think you're getting something cool, and it's really just bless life, pray, and drink. So this is creepy thing number 1 from the creepy bag. And this is what I mentioned. It's like good witch, bad witch, and everything in here is like, you think it's like spells and everything. Really, it's just telling you pray to Jesus and drink wine and be merry. So that's the one, and my mother got me this. She got me this when we moved in when I was 19 years old, and we moved to Miller Place years ago, and she was drinking it excessively, because right around that time was when my dad was cheating on her. So. No, I actually, truth be told, and I never told this to Riddle, mostly because he's sort of a born-again Christian, where he has that kind of faith. So, I wanted to tell him that I did a good deed for my mom when she was going through separation and everything. He would just break me up, and he would just be like, where did you get that type of thing? That's scary. I don't like it. And then that's that. But it was the day my dad left my mom. It was about, I think, 19 or 20, around then. Maybe my mid-20s. And Mom calls me up from work and says, you need to come home. And I was like, why? And she says, your brother packed up and left me. So, I had this on, and this with me, because, it's not tarot cards, it's angels. They give you advice, and make you pray more. So, I brought this with me. I don't know why I bought it, but I thought that it's gonna come in good handy for some reason. So, she didn't know I came home yet. And as I'm going to steps, I actually hid this under the chair by the porch where we lived in Miller Place. And then when I went in to go get her, I was like, Mom, you have a package. Somebody left this on here. So she came out, she looked at it. She goes, oh my God, I wonder if I got an angel. She called all her friends and family members. Nobody knew anything about package. And she thought that my grandpa in heaven was sending her a son to pray to the angels, which he did. So my good deed came in handy. And it's about praying. Basically, they decorated the Bible. I have a book of Bibles over there. Believe it or not, it's true. That is like the shortcut version of the Bible. It has Bible references and stuff like that. So this is creepy in a sense because it's cards and not a book. Let's see. This is another one. After I got that from Mom and she didn't know who that it was, she just thought it was for her angel. She got me this, which is basically the same thing. You know, shuffle cards or whatever. Do like 3, and each card has a prayer on it. This one's gonna be creepy, but it's kind of annoying because, you know, well, it's fun. I don't know. It's just annoying because I think now that I have a Bible, I'd rather read that and make fun of hate breeds. And this one, okay, this one's weird. I like the pouch. This pouch is soft. Anyway, like his pouch. The dog's. Yes, the dog has a pouch. His balls used to be under his tail, but my mom wanted them to get removed. So it's like all that part that used to be his balls formed into the stomach, and we call it the pouch. Anyway, here's this weird one. I actually didn't want this after a while because I know it's gonna sound weird. I was a huge My Little Pony fan way back in the day, so I got this once out of boredom. It's basically, you know, a lot of prayers. It's from this lady, Doreen Virtue. It has really nice pictures of unicorns. And for whatever reason, just looking at some of these pictures, it reminds me of Magic the Gathering or something, and I feel at peace for whatever reason. But not like in a weird, creepy way. I'm gonna actually go to church Sunday for first time since like I think I was like 15 years old. I thought it'd be good for me. But anyway, I like this one. It's very nice. It's very nice. And happy thoughts. And here. I'd like to draw some of them. They look really awesome.
What? Destiny can't be changed.
And left there. Is there an intelligence something at the end? Then in the book, all the prayers come out from the Bible. So that's what I mean. I bought a book of Bible prayers, which is over there, and something called circle makers. There's a reverend in Ohio. He talks about circle makers. I guess when you write down your prayers in the sand, it's like your prayers are in a circle. Like you write, say you want new shoes. So you write, I want new shoes in the sand. And then you take your finger, you circle it. And it has to do with never breaking the circle, because the circle keeps going on and on, like infinity. So you have to read that. I'm still on Before Tomorrowland. I'm very sorry. I love graphic novels. I think I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's not normal because I'm like need to like graphic novels, but I have Castle, I have Firefly, I have all the Spider-Man comic books. Like, I have so much shit in my drawer down there that you can't even open it. It's retarded. But this horror thing coming up, it's like, I kind of don't want to. I have a few ideas, but I don't really want to. I mean, if it because I'm sensitive, I guess that's the only way I can explain it. Not in a creepy way, just those of you who know me, I'm usually known for mushmouths. Because I'm so mushy and I wear my heart on my sleeve and I care about everybody and I love so much. But they're just saying goodbye, so fuck them. Let's see. Fucking tree. Let's see. Trisha, what was in the creepy bag? This one was riddles. I had a really bad dose of Ambien, right? And Sammy was itching uncontrollably. He made his mouth bleed and somehow made his this part bleed. And he was just like biting it. I was trying to get him to stop and he bit me. So I figured since Riddle wasn't coming back, I took one of his old shirts. And then I cut it down to the size. His old muscle shirts. Which Riddle is probably watching this going, oh, she did that. And I put it on Sammy. So every time he bites that bad, I put on the muscle shirt and he bites the muscle shirt instead of his arms and his legs. But as for this, maybe as soon as I lose the rest of the weight, I wish I did. I weighed myself. I went from losing 30 pounds and keeping up the weight to losing 15 more pounds. So basically, I lost 45 pounds. But I'm still going. Before I had my kidney surgery, I was like 235 pounds. So I'm doing really good. Anyway. If I get that skinny, maybe I can wear this as like a crop top. I took the other half though, and I actually made it into Infinity's scarf. It's so warm. I love it. I know it sounds weird because it's riddles, and I should probably get rid of it. But screw him. Many times he left me in this room with my car, and I don't want to brag, but I did pay for his online college. So you know what? If he leaves his clothes here, I'm gonna upcycle it, and then look like a baby when I lose all the weight. So that was my midnight rant. But I'm feeling the whatever the hell I ate. Oh my god, I'm putting sleep meds. For whatever reason, I would like veggie snacks. I've been on a chocolate diet, I think from stress. But I skip like breakfast, lunch, have a little dinner, and then I go back and try chocolate. Nobody's been monitoring me. But it's like chocolate, Gatorade, and I don't eat anymore. I'm not hungry. I was going to show you my scars, but my stomach is kind of bloated. It really is. You saw the other video, so. Anyway, that's about it. I guess I should go before I go to sleep. Sorry. Alright, so I guess the most I can say is if you're in a tight spot, if you're all alone, I'm here for you. And the best thing you can do is tax people. Tax people for being an asshole. I'm not saying exactly take their money, but if you happen to be with them and they're not looking at the change they left in the cup holders of their car, just grab a few like quarters for ditching me, nickels for asking for money, and I love a panic is for every asshole in your absence. And that's what I used to do. In this case, the upcycle Riddle's clothes into something else. That's about it. Alright. Take care. I'll see you soon. Alright, bye. Good night. I wish I had really cool catchphrases. Anyway, I had to go to Whole Foods tomorrow. I don't think they're allowed to take dogs. I'm gonna start eating healthy. I know I'm seeing the nutritious the following Monday, but I would like to eat healthy, you know? Maybe get Sammy a humongous tennis ball there at the pet store next door. Alright, talk to you later, yes. Bye. I love you so much. Figure. I look like I'm high right now, right?